my last question, and thank you for taking out the time, and I know you're in Lahore and a busy schedule. Sort of giving your experience and sort of your outlook, what do you look at the future, in the next 5 to 10 years, and what do we need to do to, make the most of it and reach our potential as a retail sector and as retailers?
So, I think it's so exciting. I think the retail scene out there is really, really exciting. When we started way back in 1985, and for many years later, we were the only brands the retail brands in the country. Of course, and for many, many years actually. I think it was in the late 90s when new brands started coming up, and then many, many more brands came into the market every year. I found it exciting then too. Originally, we used to have a lot of copiers and things like that, but then all these amazing brands came, and some survived, of course, others did not. But for the last decade, I feel the retail space has become extremely vibrant and really exciting. There's a huge sense of competition in the market and a huge energy in the market. And some brands have really come of age, and there's a lot of quality and innovation out there. So I think the future is really, really exciting. So however, there's one big issue going forward, I feel, which is related to human resource. I don't know how everyone else feels, but I really feel that there's what's going to hit us, and which is hitting us already, is the huge shortage of trained people, of people to take over, of people right from designers to retail heads and all sorts of senior management. There's a real dearth of that, and we all need to think about this, I feel, collectively and individually. So one solution, I feel, would be, of course, that each one of us, every company, should consciously try to encourage and train new talent and create teams. But then the other would be, which I think is very, very important, and I feel there's this huge gap in Pakistan, to team up with academia, with colleges, universities, or training houses, to provide the relevant education and training to people. In most of the developed world, it's a synergy between academia and industry that fills this gap. Progress and innovation happens when academia and businesses and industry work together. And I really think that if we could collectively come up with a way of connecting to academia, and that's where research and innovation happens, and that's where the support can come in. And I think, I feel, for me, that's the biggest thing at this time. Now, as we move on, and as a lot of our brands, retail is growing so much, and as our brands grow also, one of the biggest challenges is management, senior management personnel.
I think you definitely touched upon a very important point. That's something that I think we as a community are working on and need to do a lot more to build that talent, develop that talent, promote that talent, and make sure it's not just owner-run businesses only. Of course, there has to be structure and people coming in and succession planning and all those issues. Thank you. Thank you so much, Seema Sahiba. It has been a pleasure talking to you, and I hope everybody enjoyed it, and look forward to interacting with you soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Good luck for the rest of your conference. Thank you.
Thank you. Khuda Hafiz.